For decades, the dungeon of NAHEULBEUK has been one of the crown jewels of the lands of Fang.
Huh, that's funny. I never heard of it when I was studying for my Bitter Warlock Sidekick certification.
Public relations are tough for independent dungeons.
Oh, aren't you affiliated with the Dungeons Fund?
With those unscrupulous parasites?
How delightful! May I look around?
No, we've been renovating. The paint's still wet.
Ah, too bad.
Despite our reputation being well established, I've decided that this dungeon needs to take things to the next level.
Yes, the ad made that very clear.
And I need more time for my magical research.
Certainly.
Well, let's not quibble over trifles.
Yes, of course. May I meet the other members of the team?
Well, actually, not today.
Process?
The clock is ticking, and you're not the only applicant.
I'm interested. Not like I have a choice anyway. No one...
Perfect.
Yes?
Get to work, you wretch! I don't pay people to stand around.
Yeah, all right. Let's see. Where is the dungeon stuff? What?
I am the master!
Excuse me?
Yes, sir.
Master, if I may, isn't it a bit strange for an evil dungeon to have its tavern open to the public?
Ah, yes, well, it's a convenient way to make some money. But I'm not very good at managing it.
I see. Well, it could prove to be useful. We'll never be able to retain our staff with such rundown premises, Master.
I have no money to spend on a luxury lounge.
Oh, but it's a matter of standards.
What? Those frauds.
Let's see. Perfect! We now have a decent bathroom. Now, dormitories with beds.
I don't pay you to nap.
Speaking of payment...
Later. Super busy, magical research and all that.
I think I'll have to put a little slush fund aside. Master, the living quarters and...
Not bad.
I hear you, but given the state of the dungeon, I'm not sure how...
If we're not up to snuff, it'll be your fault.
But I just got here and... Well, I do serve an evil wizard, not a charity. We have to develop this tavern to bring in some income.
The old tavern keeper is gone.
I can handle it.
In the meantime,
I wonder if he knows what...
don't you overspend.
By the troll's limp! Minions use a tavern as their canteen. We should take that into account. There. Table and sideboard. This should be enough to... Indeed, Master. But...
Orloff for debrief, Master. Hey, what's with this dull-looking goblin?
Half-goblin?
He is the dungeon sword master and guard commander. So?
Affirmative. We made it to target location.
What? You turkeys!
I was injured 6 times myself. We were expected. I am the guard commander, not a marauder. This requires specific operational preparation.
Clearly. This doesn't speak highly about your abilities.
Who asked you, you withered piece of lettuce?
Silence, you two!
Certainly, sir. But I'll complain to the Guild of Mercenaries and Dungeon Guards.
Ugh. Cursed be the bowels of the great Talifern! I'm so sick of these union demands!
I think we'd better try to collaborate. In our mutual interest, Sword Master.
Yeah, affirmative. For now.
This failed raid explains why this dungeon is so badly guarded.
Affirmative. The downsizing caused by the incursion attempt on the Temple of Wismal is weighing on staff rotation.
Guards are expensive.
Don't you mean optimized, Master?
Silence!
We could hire a few interns.
Affirmative. That's it for now. Ah, the first interns have arrived. Soldiers, attention! Line up in pairs in the front rank. I only want to see one head.
I'm curious to see how he goes about training them.
Ideally, we should find a pile of dirt and make them dig a hole to bury him.
But that's absurd!
Negative. This is training through blind obedience. To think is to disobey. Come on the double, rookies. Hop, two, hop, two, hop, two.
That's right! Aim for the knees and the eyes. Be sly and cruel. Honor and chivalry are for losers.
Orloff for debrief. The intruders were evicted from the perimeter. Clean sweep.
Ah, finally. This is a dungeon, not a squat for teenage pipe-smoking dropouts.
Payday's coming up.
Revax! Why are my minions so agitated?
One of the servants is on strike, Master. He's protesting against his working conditions.
I could send the guards to slaughter this slacker. Civilians are so entitled.
I'm not sure that's the best approach for retaining competent staff,
I don't care about the specifics.
Huh?
Out with the striker! It'll make an example of him. Still, I should try to make sure it doesn't happen again. It's done, Master.
About time.
We should limit the risk of strikes. The dungeon won't be...
Affirmative.
These matters are unworthy of a hop.
Of course.
As long as they're...
It's also necessary to adapt the food to each...
Look, ready to do stuff!
Ahoy! I heard you're looking for a cook?
Well, yes, but
I sure am! I've been a cook, a barber, adventurer, surgeon,
Well, actually, we don't. It is true we could use a good tavern keeper, but my budget's a bit tight.
I'll skim my pay off the take.
Gotcha! Relocating towards the bar. March!
Master, we have significantly improved the minions' living conditions.
And we'll serve 'em good.
What? Who is this individual?
It's, Mel, the new tavern keeper. I'll explain.
Might be.
Hey, no offense, but your dungeon's got quite a stench, don't you think? Reeks?
What?
Just saying. Yep, exactly.